So guys, in the previous video, I told you that this application, this admin portal is used by the employees of the Paytm. Let's say there are 1,000 of them, so all the 1,000 will be using this application. Okay, so how this application is used by, or for what purpose this Paytm employees are using this application? Here we are assuming that the wallet system is Paytm. So basically this application can be used by Paytm or PhonePe or any wallet application. Okay, here we are assuming it's Paytm. So this Paytm employees, okay, how or for what purpose, okay, they are using this application. Let's go through. Let's try to understand that. Okay, so let's say this is Kumar, okay, or somebody. Okay, let's say this is Kumar instead of somebody. Let's mark it as Kumar. That's my name. Okay, so Kumar has a Paytm account. Okay, and he wants to transfer the money to, let's say, Mark. Okay, he wants to transfer the money to Mark, and obviously he wants to use this walleting system called Paytm. Okay, so let's say he's transferring the money, okay, to from Kumar is transferring the money to Mark Paytm account. Okay, from Kumar's Paytm account he wants to transfer the money to Mark Paytm account. Now as a Paytm, okay, as an owner of Paytm, okay, as an owner of Paytm, you wanted to implement certain restrictions on Kumar while transferring the money. Okay, you wanted to keep some restrictions. Okay, so this is very, very important. There is restrictions, okay, are very, very important. Okay, so you wanted to impose some restrictions on Kumar while you are transferring. So one of the restriction is Kumar cannot transfer any kind of money. Let's say he wants to transfer $100 million, okay, or 1 million or $100 million, okay, or rupees. Here we're speaking, the Paytm is an Indian thing, so let's say rupees. So he wants to transfer this 1 million rupees. So it should not allow. There should be some restrictions. So probably maximum he can transfer is probably, let's say, $100,000, 100,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupees. Okay, that's the maximum. At the same time, he cannot transfer 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 3 rupee to the people. There should be some bare minimum amount. At least 10 rupees should be bare minimum so that he can transfer. Okay, 50 paisa, 1 rupee, 2 rupees. If you start allowing, then unnecessarily, like you're using up all your Paytm servers for no reason. So at least there should be some 10 rupees before he transfer. Okay, so like this, there should be a lot of restrictions for this transaction which is happening between Kumar and Mark. Like Kumar can send anything more than 10 rupees, should not be less than that, and he cannot spend more than 1 lakh or send more than 1 lakh. And while he is transferring, okay, there should be a minimum balance of 100 rupees before he can transfer, or before he can initiate any transfer, something like that. Some restrictions should be there. Okay, so if you wanted to impose those restrictions, what Paytm employees will do is, Paytm employees, okay, will use this portal, whatever the portal that we are, will use this portal to employ or to put these restrictions, okay, restrictions on, so restrictions only on Kumar? No, restrictions on any Paytm user. Okay, here the Paytm user or the Paytm subscriber seems to be Kumar, but there should be some restrictions to all the Paytm users. Okay, so how they can, how the Paytm can employ those restrictions? By using this portal, they can employ, or they can put those restrictions on all the Paytm subscribers. So now you got some ballpark idea. Not only for the subscribers, again there are different kinds of people, not just the subscribers as in the users. So we don't have just the subscribers, there is merchants, there is distributors, there are different types of users. Here the Kumar is a subscriber, which means that a Paytm user, but it could be a merchant as well. Merchant means somebody like a McDonald's or a Pizza Hut, or somebody like Reliance Footwear, any of those companies, Max, whoever uses Paytm, okay, for so that they can accept the Paytm money, right? So there will be those kind of user types, and we can put the restrictions on them as well. So like this portal can be used for applying restrictions in simple words. Okay, so as we proceed further and see, you will understand more on how to use this application. So this is the video 1. In the video 2, I will open the application and I will show you how to put these restrictions.